When it's coming red, as you can imagine, it means that something's wrong. What is wrong is that I am not following the WPS. In this case, we have a WPS. We are not just randomly playing. We have a WPS to weld on a bed joint, vertical up. This was already predefined. We'll show you how to configure it, because we can do any type of configuration. And here we have indications for the voltage. We have indications for the angles of my travel angle, my work angle, the travel speed. All of that is given, in this case, by the instructor. The instructor has been the one setting up this WPS. Okay?
It's completely configurable, so you can create your own WPS at any time, right? It's adjusting the amperage. You see over there, right? And once it's in blue, that means you are in the right range of working, right? And the right one is the gas flow. In this case, 9 liters per minute of gas. It's a mix, you see, if you put too much, it's irregular. In this case, as Antonio is using a semi-automatic process, it's a mix between of gases, argon and CO2.
Does he see us, or he see something else?
Sorry?
Does he see us?
Yes? Actually, this is what he's watching right now. Yeah? This is a very good question. This is augmented reality. This is the best way to show you how augmented reality works. It's different from virtual reality. If you are in virtual reality, everything is virtual. Everything is made by the computer, so you cannot see the real environment around. In augmented reality, you still see all the environment, all the people here on the room, and we can augment this reality using the PC by creating some virtual images. In this case, the virtual image, the virtual layer, will apply over the welding coupon, and we will work from the technical perspective is somehow complex, because we will work with 2 different layers of virtual images. One is for the coupon, and another one for the torch, right? As you said before, the torch has its own markers, augmented reality markers. So the system with the cameras recognizes all the markers and create outliers to finally create the welding simulation experience.
Correct.
Okay. So now Antonio is going to start.
I'm going to be using my gloves, very important.
As he told before, gloves, when you're welding simulation, gloves are not necessary. You are not really burning, but we do recommend to use them because it's more similar as what you will have to do later in the real shop. Well, wait a minute, Antonio, just to let me explain all those icons, right? These are help icons that the student can see and will guide him through the welding to let him do it right, the right way. Those icons can be removed by the teacher also. So, in the first stages, we recommend to have those icons on the screen, and as far as the student is increasing his level, then we recommend to remove all the icons, so this way he will do it exactly as in reality, with no help icons, right? So, this one, the rounded green one, is for the angles. You see, if he moves the torch, then it turns red, and the icon is telling him, hey, you should move the torch this way, this direction, or the other direction. Until you have everything in green, that means you have the right angles, both the working angle and the travel angle. Those lines, the point of the tip, are the distance, the stick out. the CPWD, right? The distance of the short circuit between the tip and the coupon, right? If you are too close, or then you cut the short circuit, or even if you touch the metal, then you contaminate the welding, right? So you shouldn't do that. That helps you with the distance, okay? And the yellow dots means where the welding bit should be done. So it guides you to weld inside those dots. You should weld inside those dots, right? If you go out of the dots, then that means you are not welding on the joint, exactly on the joint, so the metal will not penetrate properly, and maybe you will have some weakness in the welding bit. And the blue arrow, you see that blue arrow with this triangle shape? That is because the blue arrow helps you with the speed. You should follow a constant speed, right, to ensure the penetration of the metal, the right penetration. But in this case, Antonio is doing a vertical arc. So if he performs a straight movement, then the welding bit will fall down, right? So he needs to go making a zigzag movement, and this is why the arrow has this zigzag shape to tell him, hey, you shouldn't go straight, you have to go a zigzag, right? And later, that red arrow on the left is indicating him that he should move his head slightly to the left, as he has done, and then it disappears, right? So when you have everything in green and you are ready in the starting point, then you can start welding. You see how Antonio is trying to follow the blue dot? It's not easy, but no one said that welding was easy. This is the way that we go this way. You have is following the speed. You see those green triangles following the right speed, everything in green. So now he's doing very well. Right? You see the thermal input around the weldment also. You see how we have converted the tip of the torch, right, in a real tip, in a real welded tip, instead of that. What?
Any option to show me the route? Any option to show me the route?
The route?
Yeah.
We don't have. We have that on development, on development right now. But let's wait until the analysis module.